How have you been doing, Jess?
I've been, yeah.
You know what?
What?
We're being watched.
What?
Try not to react.
Too late, we already did.
It'll scare them away. If we just stay still, they'll get bored and change channels. Maybe
It's
not.
cake.
And whimsy.
So, today's video is going to be done a little different. It's more of a compilation of the last couple of days, and we hope you enjoy it. Today's the day, guys. Today is the day that my spit begins its journey to Utah. It's time to say goodbye to the puzzle of doom to make way for a new puzzle.
Goodbye, puzzle of doom.
Goodbye. No, we worked so hard.
Doesn't want to go. It's staying in one rippling.
Should be noted, we have ordered our new puzzle. It is not the Disney pin trading one we thought we were gonna get, but we did still get a Disney one. We'll surprise you with it when it gets here.
Roar, mighty destroyer of puzzles.
Ah, so scary.
So you know at the post office where every time you make a transaction they ask you, do you have any liquids, perishables, or hazardous items in here? I was so hoping they would ask that today. That we could do this simultaneous 1, 2, 3. Yes! It's full of spit! DNA, much like the lens of this camera, it is now full of spit!
I licked everything.
We put hair inside of it just to make sure.
I just stowed away in Dan's car. He's on his way to work. He probably knows I'm here, but I'm gonna pretend like he doesn't. Escape the house! Oh no! Dan caught me! He found me stowed away!
Jess, were you trying to come to work with me again?
Maybe?
Are you prepared to meet customers?
It was either that or stay home alone and work.
If you're coming to work with me, you're gonna have to increase my sales budget.
Your budget?
How do you feel about closing some sales today?
What does that entail?
Do you want to talk about Steam?
Sure, we just went to a steampunk festival. I feel prepared.
Done!
Okay, we're coming upon a place where we check for cows. Let's see.
Moo butt? Oh, nothing but cow butt.
All cow butt. So the problem with that is those cows like to frolic, but they don't frolic there when they're penned up. They frolic down here when they're led into this very highland, lowlandy pasture, and it's delightful. Everyone knows that the proper beginning to a workday.
Dunkin' Donuts.
But it looks like it's that time of year again. Red Bull mating season. Watch as one Red Bull chases the other one down for the purpose of procreation, making all of the Red Bulls. Good luck, guys. I hope you found love. Oh no, Dan, it's an FW web truck. They've spotted me stowing away in your work vehicle.
Quick, duck!
Ah! Alright, so it's a pretty chilly day today. But that's okay because it looks like we're heading to Tauntaun, Massachusetts. And Dan brought his lightsaber. You did bring your lightsaber, right?
I brought a ballpoint pen. That's the next best thing, right?
Sure, we'll make it work.
It's gonna be messy.
Wow, it's surprisingly dry and warm in this Tauntaun. I didn't expect the dry part. So guys, we just passed a place that said it was the Tauntaun Elks Lodge. Is that a real thing? Have Tauntauns mated with elks? And what does that look like? And why didn't they have it on display? I really wanted to see. Danger restricted area, no smoking at any time. So the big red danger sign leaves me a little concerned about where Dan has left me waiting for him. I'm pretty sure this is some sort of top secret facility that we're also trespassing on, we're like a crater or a meteor, a crater from like a meteor, or what do you think, Dan?
It's best if I not say. Just close your eyes and don't worry if you see lights behind us.
Oh no, but I already filmed it. This is gonna be online.
Nah.
So I'm pretty sure Dan is taking us places we're not allowed to be. A lot of random construction sites that say authorized personnel only, do not enter, there's caution stuff everywhere, and he has a hard hat. I don't. I mean, I guess the car is a sort of hard hat, but I'm scared. So we just passed a sign for the Raynham Flea. It didn't say flea market, didn't say flea circus. So we're speculating that there's just a flea, one flea in Raynham. But it also only said Sunday, which, does that mean that he's like a touring flea and he's only in town on Sundays? Or, we have a lot of questions.
The world may never know until we go and see this flea.
Might be hard to see, but we're at landfill number 2. And yet again, Dan has parked me next to a sign that says danger. Very clear, in red and white, danger. And he gets a hard hat.
What? What? No, this is for you.
He's a liar. He's gonna take it with him. Go, just go.
I can't open the door.
Serves you right.
Moo?
Moo?
Moo? Maybe? Cows?
Aww.
Are there any cows in the pasture?
No cows.
Cows, where are you?
Are they gone? Are they missing? Where are our cows?
Should we knock on the farmer's door and ask him where his cows are?
Are they scared and lonely?
Is there cow butt over here?
I can't quite see. No cow butt.
No cow butt. Where are the
Where are
the
our
cows?
moose? Have our moose vanished? Are they gonna be okay?
I don't know. Maybe do we have the telephone number of the guy?
Do we need to file a missing moose? Oh, I don't even see them over here.
Oh no.
Our moose are gone. If you find our moose, please return to the farmer they belong to.
What a fun day today was.
Right? Take your wife to work day.
I admit I need to get you a pink hard hat, maybe. Your own safety glasses. Maybe some steel-toed stilettos.
To explain a little bit more, part of the reason that I tag along with him to work once in a while is because I work from home and generally spend most of my days without any human contact whatsoever. I don't see any people. We don't have any pets. I maybe should get a pet rock.
I mean, we're both allergic to cats. She's allergic to dogs. Mostly allergic to any of the smaller mammal things that are necessary to keep them. So we're pretty much down to plants and rocks.
Oh, and I kill plants, so...
You're an avowed plant murderer, so
yeah.
They really don't appreciate coming here.
Mm-mm.
You talk to them, but they don't usually talk back.
They do, they die.
We reject you with the only way we have, our life.
Really sad when they choose death over me.
Yes, it is. But it was a nice day.
Mm.
We had some fun.
We had cows.
Well,
Kind of. We didn't have them in
we
the
sort
right
of missed
spots.
our cows, but
We saw their butts in the morning.
that's true. So cows bring us both a great deal of happiness, probably a ridiculously inordinate amount of happiness. So we have a particular herd that we have fallen in love with.
They're a couple of miles away from our house, so we pass by there a lot. And there's this, well, I showed you, I don't know how much of it you could see, that little weird highland lowland pasture.
Yeah, we call it the Highland Lowland in honor of her Scottish heritage here.
So these cows, when they finally get let out into that pasture, which isn't very often and it's at different times every time, they look ecstatic. I've never seen cows frolic and bound and leap and run.
Yeah, they jump over logs and they crowd trying to get through the narrow enclosure there, and when they get free, they just like shoot off in every direction like a pinball machine of happiness, and it's just ridiculously amusing.
It's delightful. But when we see their butts in the stalls right before we hit that, we know that they're not going to be out there. Yeah, it's sad. And then we didn't see them anywhere.
They were lost.
When we came home. I'm very worried about our cows. So we call them our Highland cows.
Occasionally, And we know what Highland cows look like. These
Yeah,
are
no,
not Highland cows.
No.
But they are our Highland cows. They are Highland in our heart. And sometimes when we don't see them, we actually circle the block a few times to see if we can find out where they are.
Down.
Yeah, they do have occasionally other places they can go, like a barn. But, so, no cows today. However, if you ever hear us screaming in the car at random times, moo,
moo,
that's it. We're just being 2-year-olds. However, in the middle of the night, they are wraith moos.
We can't see them, so we just assume they're replaced by wraith moos.
Yeah, it's like as happens in legend.
Another announcement. Our new puzzle got here. Now, I know we promised you pin trading, but that didn't happen. There were some reviews that were troubling, even the good reviews. There were missing pieces on it, and I don't want to get through a puzzle to not be able to finish it. So, we kept with the Disney theme. Instead, we have Disney villains.
That looks like the game Villainous almost.
Right? And this is actually double the number of pieces of our last one.
1,500. We barely got through the last one, so this is aggressive.
There's no mystery to solve. They're evil.
The colors all seem pretty close, so I think we can color block this a little.
Yeah, I think for Disney you get black, purple, and red for evil.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, as long as the pieces don't all go together in the same way, I think we're good to go.
And Dan got something in the mail too.
Oh yeah! Little known fact, I am whatever the scientific phrase for terrified of bees comes. I just call it human being. I don't like things that can sting me. And so one of the dreaded tasks of a homeowner is I have to clean out bees' nests when they show up so they don't hurt.
You're not worried about bees.
No, not honeybees.
You're fine with bees.
No, we're talking yellow jackets, hornets, some of the territorial stinging variety that will make spending time outside quite unpleasant and that might attack, family members and stuff. So I don't appreciate doing that much. So I tried these last year, something called a get lost wasp trap. The theory of this, it's not a trap, I'm sorry, it's a decoy.
Yeah.
The theory of this is that they are going to see a paper wasp nest who are the most territorial, angry type of bee, and most other bees will be like, nah, I'm just gonna go over there and set up a nest that way or over there. I needed to be pointing in screen, so they're all setting up wasp nest here, I guess.
In my hair.
In your hair. Sorry, nothing I can do about that. So we're gonna hang these around the yard. Last year they seemed to do a good job. I hope they do this year.
And then tomorrow we are going to head to
Brimfield
Flea Market.
Flea Market?
It's called the Brimfield Flea Market.
Emporium of everything.
It's in Sturbridge, Massachusetts, Connecticut. Sturbridge, Connecticut. And it happens 3 times a year. It is huge. It's antique dealers and flea market dealers and...
Technically, it is Brimfield, Massachusetts.
Oh, is that like a township or something?
Yeah, it is.
Alright. So in Brimfield. Brimfield is in Brimfield. Who knew?
Sorry to mansplain. I'm not really sorry. I get so few chances to correct you. So we're gonna go have a blast. I'm playing hooky from work tomorrow for this because we don't want to try this. Yeah, if you're a subscriber from work, you're already sworn to secrecy. There is no talking about this. Oh no. But this, if we go over the weekend, then this event, it takes about 3 hours to even drive to. It's a half-hour drive. But so we're gonna go during the week. Hopefully, cut the traffic out of the equation, and we'll still have a great time.
I'm excited. You find a lot of really weird things, and we won't be buying most of the really weird things, but we're going to show you as many of them as we can.
Just as a teaser, a couple of years ago, we found an entire line of mannequin dolls.
But not healthy mannequins.
No,
They were
they're
abused mannequins.
abused, missing some limbs and stuff, but they were lined up like lost souls at the gates of hell.
We also saw a life-size Bruce Lee statue, carved, I think, with just his pinky out and kind of leaning against a cow's butt.
Let your imaginations run wild at what scene 2 of that would have been. So we're looking forward to it. It should be fun.
So I think we have leftover cake, so...
We do. Do you want to, once again, let's eat the cake?
Frost the cake.
Oh, frosting the cake?
It's already frosted, right?
It really is. I thought you wanted to eat the cake.
Well, I thought you wanted to do our tagline at the end, but we can do eat the cake.
Well, last time we changed the tagline.
So anytime we have
the cake.
actual cake, we have to say eat the cake?
I mean, I don't want to commit to this form forever.
Okay, ready?
What? I don't know what we decided. I'm not ready. Not yet.
I was just going to go and see which one you started to say and say the opposite.
All right, let's go eat the cake.
Frost the cake. Oh, not again. Okay.
Let's go frost the cake. Woo!